Hello everybody, it's Paula from Paula's Pigs Vargas. I was just doing a short video to show you guys what I planted and stuff. This tree right here was given to us by Steven's mom and dad. It's hopefully will come back to life. It doesn't have any, but it's got a couple of leaves and hopefully it'll turn green again. Here's a palm tree that we're hoping it'll come back after we repotted it. And then here's a plant that I got, Stephen and I got from Lorraine and Juan for our housewarming gift. And I keep cutting these parts off when they get dry and stuff, and then it keeps reblooming, so that's good. Here's one that keeps coming back. It is green right here. A little piece is right here, and this is turning green, so hopefully that'll bounce back. And then here's, I think, annuals. They're bulbs. They come back every year, but you can see they're bright and green, and they'll get flowers pretty soon. I can't remember if they're tulips or if they're calla lilies. That's my favorite flowers, calla lily. Here is my tree that I got when my father passed away from my job when I worked for the hospital, and it was just like the other tree. It had no leaves on it whatsoever, but as you can see now it does. So it's doing pretty good. See all the green leaves on it. And then here's a plant also that Steven's mom and dad gave to us. It's really nice, but it needs repotted desperately. It's really outgrew that pot. We did repot it once. Now we need to do it again. But and it's a lot more than just one plant. And then here is a Christmas tree that we bought last year after they went on clearance after Christmas. And what we're gonna do is over there is that we're gonna build a circular driveway coming off of the encroachment up there. If you can see it right there. And then we're gonna come down, and then we're gonna do a circular driveway right there. So that's what we're planning on doing. And that plant right there, that Christmas tree, is gonna go right in the middle of the horseshoe driveway, and the kids are gonna decorate it every year for Christmas. And then we got some grapes last week when we went to the store, and my husband, he loves, well, all of us do, my husband, the kids, and we bought their grape Thompson seedless, and it says full sun, used with trellis. So we're gonna get more of this and build on the side of the house over there, and that's where we're gonna plant it. I have a tomato plant right here, and it's cherry tomatoes, and it's already, as you can see, it's already got some plants on there, tomatoes on there already, and the buds, so that's coming along nicely. And then here's a calla lily that I'm gonna have to repot in a bigger pot. Here's the sago palm that Steven's mom and dad gave us. We planted it right here because the plan is to take my son's headstone, the marker that's right there, and those two pillars it's on, and bring them over here next to the sago, and my husband's gonna put it up like that and put two spotlights, those LED spotlights on them, so it'll shine on the sago and on my son's thing right there. And then we also got some lemongrass. See, we got 4 of them, and what we're going to do with those is take them out of the pot, separate them, and plant them all right there a little ways from the house. And we're going to get 4 more so we can spread them all out, because they help with bugs and spiders and that kind of stuff. So we wanted to do that. And then if you can see my things, I have a snail. He's bright. And then for this column, I'm going to get one of the round spheres. And then the Winnie the Pooh and the other, I'm going to repaint because they used to be vibrant colors, but now because of the sun, they look like that. And then I'm going to spray them with this stuff called Suncast. And then that way it helps hold the color and it doesn't fade. And then on this other side, on my gnomes that I have to fix, but it is a work in progress with my gnomes. that I got for my birthday and different times and that. And then I got this for Mother's Day for my sister-in-law, the bike. And then over here is my little garden I started. There is, right here is, let's see, what is that? It is Japanese cucumbers. And then I've got some herbs. And then I've got tomatoes and bell peppers. There's the bell peppers I've already got. I've already got some on the thing, some more are coming out. I have yellow ones, green ones, I have red ones. And I also have some beefsteak tomato in here. I bought these metal things off of Amazon. I was a little disappointed because they were said they were supposed to be 6 feet by 2 feet. And they are 2 feet here at the bottom, but they're not 6 feet on the side. So I did write Amazon about that. I'm waiting for a reply. And then here's some more of my tomatoes. And then I also have, see, you can see I already have tomatoes on them. And then I also have basil. I have mint. I have eggplant right here also. And I have tomatoes, and I'll replant the tomatoes once they get bigger and bigger, and I do the tomato cages. This one I have cilantro and jalapenos. Those are 2 bell pepper plants. Back here I have another tomato plant right back here. Here we go. And then right there is an eggplant. Pretty sure it's an eggplant. Yes, it is. And I like the big fat eggplants, black beauties. I don't like the Japanese ones. And I'm out here right now recording because I'm gonna start watering. Because I water every night and every morning. And then over here is what I was working on for a couple weeks ago. I got these tires. A friend of mine got them for me. And I painted the tires bright colors. And see, the plant that's in this one that looks dead, this one right here that's green looked just like that one. So it takes a little bit for them to bounce back. And then I planted a little flower next to it. But if they don't bounce back, I'll just take them out of there and plant a different one. But here's the one that it bounced back and it's all green. And I forgot what plants it was. And then I planted some Elysium right here. And then those are, the other one I think was marigolds. Some more vegetables, which I have to water because they're really dry. And then this is some kind of squash right here. I forget which one because I don't think I put zucchini. Yellow zucchini and green zucchini. And then in this one I have rosemary and some kind of zucchini and sweet basil is what I have in this one. So I just wanted to pop on to show you guys that. And once we do get the lemongrass over here put up against the house and everything, and we plant more of the plants in the ground, we did already purchase a bunch of the bark to spread out over here, and it will look nice. So as we progress along, I will show you guys the progression. So I just wanted to show you guys all that and let you know how it's going. So thanks. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a nice weekend. Stay cool.